Hello, my friends from the internet. This is Ed Marola, also known as Eduardo Politzer, or maybe I am Eduardo Politzer, also known as Ed Marola. And today we will be making some art in ASEPRITE, and also we'll be looking at monsters and dinosaurs. Not as much dinosaurs, but monsters, yeah. A few monsters, and let's begin. This is my Twitter. We're not looking at this. This is what we're looking for. Those monsters, and let's dive in. So this is the first monster I want to bring to you guys that I drew. This was minted November 11, 2021. If you don't recall, if you're not here, this is the day or maybe the one day before our lovely Hiket Nunk was terminated by Rafael and began its journey as a open platform, now with Theia and a DAO, and it ended up being for better because now it's community owned. So this monster was kind of a premonition, I guess. And I really love it. It has its sad eyes, and she's called Noturna. And we have the stars here, and she is supposed to be the sky. And if you can look, her necklace is made of the eyes, and this thing is also made from the eyes. This is also made from the eyes, just dragging in. It's really minimal, just like as I used to draw in 21 and 22. This is another monster. This is a really low effort, super fun. I guess it was sold on primary for 5 Tesos or something like that. 3 Tesos, yeah. And October 21, long time ago. So yeah, this kind of stuff I was doing back then, just trying to make a dog with a pigeon and a bit funny, and these colors. Let's keep moving. I really love this one. This kind of a bat with the bones in it. It's the same thing. It's just a 101, and I think it was also pretty cheap at the moment. Yeah, same thing. $3, 3 Tesos, and really fun. This will be the same thing. It is a fish with a sword, and silly and funny and stuff. This is not actually a monster, but this was very early. So yeah, July 9. I really like it. So yeah, I was still writing in Portuguese the descriptions, and I was just still trying to figure out. I think this was the first sale I had. Was with this one. Yeah, it's still cheap, I guess. 11 Tesos. Yeah, I might buy it on secondary and raise it, because it really deserves. The music is nice. You have this effect here. And talk about more monsters. As you can see, like a few years later, June 23, look at how far we've gone with textures and colors, and if you've been watching, this is interesting. If you wanna look how I did this, I got this from here. I screen captured it like this and made into a brush and drew this. Yeah. This is like a baby bird or something like that. I really like this monster, this lizard. This was made in... It's not Procreate, it's another software, but on the iPad, and then bring it into ASEPRITE to finish it. So here is ASEPRITE, the texture, final textures is ASEPRITE. If I recall, this is ASEPRITE for sure. The eyes and the dithering, but yeah, this is a multi software thing. This one too. This Arak Demon. I really like this drawings I did with the iPad. Might go back to this type. I love this one. This one is also on the iPad. And this is the Apocalypse, and these are the 7 scenes. So I don't know the names of, but it's like Vanity and Slot and Rage and Lust. What are the other ones? I don't remember all the 7, but they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this guy is just hanging out. I really like these monsters. I think they're my favorite monsters I've done. This is a cool monster too. This ugly mermaid, and this is two like hiding, and same thing. This one's made on iPad and finished on the ASEPRITE. This monster here too, like. This feels like this is more ASEPRITE. Textures and Lacraia. Lacraia is like a centipede, a venom centipede that we find in tropical places, very common here. So I found this one in the shower, so that's why there's a shower here. And it's not huge, and it's not super dangerous. Not that you have to run to the hospital or anything like that, but it stings and it hurts, and yeah, this one is really ugly. There's a guy dancing in this tongue. So yeah, always trying to stay creative. We have here a Madonna feeding Jesus and Saint George naked on a skateboard fighting the dragon, and I don't know why she's sitting on the dragon. The solar system is the name of this one, is here. And I guess monsters, they have this they put us on a different realm. What from the beginning we tend to understand like the human characteristics a monster can have, but at the same time we understand that's not human, so we think about our own humanity. This is a very unique piece. I really like it. I guess the focal point in the middle, and this guy pointing at this, being guarded by this dog pig with wings, and all those faces here. This guy like a king, a dead king, or someone sleeping, and this text in unknown language. Sorry. The city, and it's not city, but it might feel like a city. We have a antenna here. This is a really unique message. This is the message. If you understand, please let me know. This demon rider. So some of these monsters, they might be demons, they might not be demons. I really love this monster. It's so cute. It's so that's why she's saying hello to this smiley monster. This one, inspired by Hieronymus Bosch prompt in Midjourney. I think this was one of the first AI things I did. I got the AI and was tracing over it. So this is the raw AI, and really interesting if you ask me. And of course, I think this is the last one I did this week. It's a monster, right? It's not a scary monster. Some of those monsters, they are not scary, but yeah, here we are on a dark night with maybe on the sunset, with amazing lingerie, a necklace, holding the internet cables by the mouth, how to use a computer, a few more. This big fish here, this guy is fishing something bigger than he was expecting. I know, don't bother me. I really like this one. This one is still available on Ethereum, on Foundation. I drew this one live in one of other episodes, so if you're interested, if you go dig it, you can find me drawing all this, how I did it. And yeah, let's draw now. Now that we got some inspiration, let me look at let's see if there's someone here saying anything. Go dig it, you can find. How are we now? We don't have messages on the chat. Cool. Yeah. If you wanna say something, let's draw now. Say something. Now that we got some inspiration, let's draw now. Look at the. So let's draw a monster. What are we doing for color palette? Using this default, or are we loading a new one? Say something. Let's see here my palettes. This all comes with ASEPRITE. Let's draw a monster. I don't have even the color palette. The Bonita palette here saved. No? Are we loading a new one? Say something. Let's see here my palettes. This all comes with ASEPRITE. We can bring some. I don't have even the color palette. The Bonita palette here saved. No? we can bring something to use. Oh, let's bring this one to use as palette. New palette from Sprite. We can bring some 64 colors. Yeah. Now, how big is this? Too big. Let's erase this. Let's reduce the canvas size to 300 by 300. Oh, yeah. 300 by 300, yeah. How big is this? Too big. Is more on the range of what we usually do. Canvas size to. Let's sort these colors by luminance. 300 by 300. Yeah. Oh. 300 by 300. And then let's just begin drawing. I don't have a plan, as you can see. On the range of what we usually do. Canvas size. Start with some background. Colors by luminance. So we want to do a monster, and then let's just begin drawing. I don't have a plan, as you can see. What do we want? Let's start with some background. Colors by luminance. Like a dinosaur of some sort. So we want to do a monster, and then let's just begin drawing. I don't have a plan, as you can see. What do we want? Start with some background. Like a dinosaur of some sort. So we want to do a monster. I can turn the stabilizer a little bit. And let's say bring another color for the other leg. I can turn the stabilizer a little bit. And let's say bring another color for the other leg. Turn the stabilizer a little bit. And let's say like this, like crossing the legs. I'm gonna make it a little closer to the color, so it's not so. And let's see, this guy must be eating something, so let's crossing the legs. I'm gonna get the greens here closer to the color, so it's not so. Let's get those greens. Let's see, make some vegetation. This guy must be eating something, so let's. Do we have any other green? This really bright greens here. And maybe just some yellow, maybe some. Let's get those greens. Let's see, make some vegetation. This guy must be eating. Flip, and do we have any other green? This really bright greens. And maybe just some yellow, maybe jumbo. Yeah. Now we can use this as some vegetation. Just make some beautiful. Yeah. Now we can use this as grass, and of course we can also bring this thing here. Now we can use this as grass, and course, we can also bring this thing here. Grass. Of course, we can. And when we are doing this kind of semi-automatic, and it ended up having one color that is too strong, I like to highlight this color using the continue, this kind of not feeling continuous, as I just did, and erase it and then just outline it, Shift O, and it ended up having one color that is too strong. Well, you saw what I just did. Highlight this color using the continue to bring it more variations and feeling continuous. Let's do, as I just did, and erase it and then just outline it. Let's make some 2 trees. So brown. What I just did. Let's sort by hue to bring it more variations. Yeah, so we can bring the browns here. As I just did, and erase it. Yeah, this is brown. Outline it. Let's colors together. Trees and make a brush out of this. So let's sort by hue to bring it more variations. Yeah, so we can bring the browns here. Yeah, this is brown. These colors together. Trees and make a brush out of this. So let's sort by hue to bring it more variations. Yeah, so we can bring the browns here. Yeah, this is brown. These colors together. Make a brush out of this. And of course, this color, this sky color is not cutting it. Ooh, nice. I wasn't expecting that, but I kind of like it. Let's see if I can. Yeah, look at this color. This sky color is not cutting it. Interesting background. See, I always leave space for discoveries along the way. Always liked. Yeah, look at this color. This sky color is not cutting it. So I guess he ate all this already. And of course, this guy needs discoveries along the way. Always liked. A nice long tail. So I guess he ate all this already. And more neck. And of course, this guy needs discoveries along the way. Always liked. A nice long tail. So I guess he ate all this and more neck. And of course, this guy needs discoveries along the way. Always liked. A nice long tail. Some non-menacing teeth. And more neck. Some non-menacing teeth. I have to set this. This is nice. I just set it in the other computer. Let's set it in here. So I guess it's on edit selection. Keep selection after delete. This is really cool. Apply. have to so this is nice. I placed this dinosaur with one block color. Now I want to go further. I can just select it, delete, and make keep selection after delete. So let's do this. So I placed let's make some with one block color. Now I want some texture here, so I can just select it, delete. I want to make like make selection after delete. So let's do this. So I placed let's make some with one block color. Let's see how this goes as texture here, so as his skin. Like so back in here. Now I can delete. Let's see how this goes as his and still have it. So back in here. Selected. Delete. Yeah. So what I did, I just using the spray tool, right? To spraying that to have it brush I just did and it's here selected delete. Yeah, so what I did, I just using the spray tool, right? To spraying that to have it brush I just did and it's here. Yeah, so what I did, I just using the spray tool. And then of course we have this one that we wanted it to be a bit darker, so we can edit adjustments, color curve, and then of course we have this one that we wanted it to be a bit darker, so we can I think it's better here in the adjustments, color curve, brightness, contrast. Just remove some of the brightness, yeah. Oh. Of course we have this one that we wanted it to be again, adjustments, brightness. I think it's better here in the adjustments. -5, no, brightness, too little, -10. Just remove -22. Oh. Again, adjustments, brightness, and of course doing the same thing with this. Oh, this works. This worked nice too. Just inverting the primary and secondary color, so it's more blue than red. And of course doing the same thing with this. Oh, just sprinkling some reds in here. Just inverting the primary and secondary color, so it's more blue than red. And of course doing the same thing. Put like some highlights coming from sprinkling some reds in here, and of course we now can blue than red, like a sun washing from here with dithering. Put like some highlights. This frame we were just using to make here, and yeah, I think we very quick turning into something cool. Maybe we need to focus a little bit on this background here. So on this, yeah, I think this layer actually. Very quick turn it into something cool. Can just place some mountains
maybe
there.
we need to focus a little bit on this background here. So on this,
No,
yeah, I think
this
we
layer actually.
very quick turn it into something cool.
Can just place some mountains
maybe we
there.
need to focus a little bit on this background here. So on this,
No,
this layer actually. Very quick turn it into something
actually, I guess the darker should be in the
place some mountains there.
last. Actually, I guess the darker should be in the last. Let's lower the opacity and make some dithering. Everybody loves dithering. And let's lower the opacity and make some. This is something I will do often if I think that there is a large part of the composition just empty. I will just dithering. Everybody loves dithering. I'll just fill it in with whatever. Let's lower the opacity and make just picking nice colors. And this is something I will do often if I think that there is a large part of the composition just empty. I will just I'll just fill it in with whatever. And I don't know why it just it nice will often
something I will do often if I think that there is a large
appear like it means something, which is fun, I guess. Well, now if you watch me,
I don't know why
you will know that most of this stuff actually makes no sense.
Appear like
but I think I do a good job just trying to make it look like it does make sense.
Well, now if you watch me,
or at least look like it's not
this stuff
random, or
actually makes.
Maybe I'm not expressing well. It will look random, but not
just trying to
make
it look like it does make sense. Well, now if you watch me,
or at least look like it's not
this stuff
random, not out of place. It will look.
Maybe I'm not
It
expressing
will-
well. It will look random, but
it's
not.
a nonsense that invites you to look at it and
It does make sense.
try to make sense out of it.
Or at least look like it's not.
This is, I
Not
guess,
out
my
of
main goal.
place. It will look.
If I can be honest, is like
It will look
using
it's-
nonsense
It's
to
a nonsense that invites
build
you to
a
look
little
at
bit
it
of
and
sense, try to make sense out of it. This is, I guess, my main goal. If I can be honest, is like, how are we? Let me look. Oh,
A nonsense that invites
build
you to
a
look
little
at
bit
it
of
and
sense. Hello!
try to make sense out of it.
Tá dando eco doido de novo.
This is, I guess, my main
Oh shit.
If I can be honest,
Is it because, how are we? Let me look. It was not part of the experience. It's it was this. I have to remember when I'm screen capturing that it brings the microphone twice, and still learning how to use all this stuff. Yeah. So you guys should be listening much better now if you're still here. Sí, está hermoso, que bueno que gustas, haceme feliz. Look at this mess, this gorgeous mess of Pixelart. This is my computer, yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Let's do this a little bit. Let's open this with ASEPRITE, not this crazy, I don't know what to do with this color sync utility. Let's open now. Yeah, now it's clear. Sorry about all that. Sorry that it took me forever to fix it too. So this is some stuff I drew on the iPad, and let's use it to make another drawing. So we're gonna make here a new frame. Let's enlarge this to 500 by 500. If we just pick it all and brush it, it's really nice. Really nice, colorful. And I really like to use frames as a palette. Like now I can just so let's make it helps us make some quick stuff really and nice and quick. A sky here. When I kind of see a figure here. Am I crazy? Let's draw a figure here with white eyes. A blue eye. And this green hair. This mouth here. This is kind of from emerging from the water, I guess. This is something I will do very, very often. I'll just random throw in colors and shapes, and often it will reveal me some form or some shape or something like that looks like something. In this case, there was this Van Gogh here. So we can just place shadows here to mimic some face. Hmm. See, 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 see. And what else? What else can we... Let me see how long is this going for. We have 40 minutes. Yeah, we did this nice drawing. We did this nice drawing. We look at a number of different ways to incorporate creatures into our drawings. I think it's nice. If you and if the guys still here, you make a question, I'm happy to answer. Or maybe I just change how this from display to application and just bring just the ASEPRITE. Is it? No, it's here. ASEPRITE. ASEPRITE. All this stuff. It's too many stuff. Wow, it says like all the... Wow. Okay. Too many stuff, right? This. Huh. Nice. If I change my computer screen, yeah. Okay, so are we ready to end? Do we have questions? Do we have comments? I'm reading. Please let me know in the chat. I do have time, so I can just start a new drawing. Should I? Should anyone wants to challenge me? There will be like 2 minutes before the lag of my recording reach the internet and you write me back, so just wait a little bit. I'm looking at and the Twitter now, just making sure I'm not missing anyone trying to talk, but still, since I don't... No, we're good? Okay, I'll just keep drawing and let me know if you have any suggestions. Let us try now make something with this. With this and let's place in it, and you can always like flip the image to multiply your brush. And and outline the coming back here, just bringing all this into a brush. So I will just keep custom brushing, and let's see what we have here in the... No, it does not work. Oh, because it's once again set to use the brush with the foreground color and not the original color. So, image color. Does it have it saved? Image color. Yeah. And some spray painting and as you can see, this is the fastest way to come up with we can come up with a nice garden really quick. And water and sky. Of course, if we want sky, we can use one solid color and select it, and now select it again. This guy is here, and draw with lower opacity. With lower opacity, and it's gonna make like a and you can see like there is some transparency, so we can make a new layer and just move it down and have it all one color, and would be nice yellow color just to mimic some light coming from the back. And we can use transparent and yellow to make a dithering pattern with transparent and yellow. As you can see, it's gonna end up being like a sun here. And let's throw the opacity all the way up. Let's say to keep the effect going, we blur this part. make a point, we can do the same thing here with some darker tone, or maybe just using not the spherical but the with even higher opacity and coming from here, and now with a very lower opacity and coming all the way from here. Look how we can color dodge, or maybe overlay. No. Overlay looks interesting. Yeah, experiment. So, would you say these three artworks are made with the same brushes? It's very versatile. And this I did with the iPad, but of course I can just you can just bring different colors and try stuff. Really try stuff. Like this. Let's make a new one. What I did, I just used it as bucket. Just paint bucket it, and I'll just bring a dark black and yellow and just outline it to make a patterning. Let's see. Yes, we don't have questions. Okay. Just trying new stuff. And as I said before, maybe we can just place the continuous thing and erase. It is nice erasing after, because we can, using the outline thing, just create this complex patterning, and maybe just gonna undo it all just to use the power of it to, let's bring this color and the spray to a very soft spray. So as you can see, I place it, it will make just single dots, sparse single dots. But let's look at the power of the outline too, as I can even make this a little bit more. I'm just passing the, I'm not even seeing where I'm going, but I know I'm just placing random dots in it, because as you could see the other time, it was really like a repetitive patterning, but now we're gonna make like a really non-repetitive. So we have this pink and a dark color. Let's make this purple and blue. So Shift O, outline, color, blue. Yes, X here to change this. Again, Shift O, enter. And this is what I'm doing, like real quick. See how I could make a very complex patterning? It's not repeating itself, although it's kind of very similar, but never exactly equal. This pink is very strong, so I just select it all, erased it, and look at this. Now I can move this up one and use this background to make something different. So if I'm using one of the foreground colors as I'm doing the same blue, it will disappear here and just... This is an interesting technique, I guess. If we change this to another color, it will feel very different. And of course, in the background, this is what's happening. And we are placing this over top. And of course, we can also select all of those. Again, we can use the color pick. So this is the color, we have it. We use it again. Let's say we want to make it transparent. So now I can Shift R, replace color from foreground to the background. I can lower the tolerance, or I can make it higher. I can place RGB things and okay. This is nice. I like we can transform it and rotate. I like green and pink, just like the Mangueira samba school colors. Really nice colors, really traditional here in Rio. So yeah, what else do we finish? Let's try to draw let's use this to draw a monster here, so we can stay in topic of this show. So I just place these two colors, and of course there's multiple ways we can do it. We can do first a selection on this shape, or maybe we can even draw in one color, a head here and a body and some legs. And arms. And I'm using the contour tool, so This is overlay. Let's see, it goes normal. Yep. So again, we select this guy. Now we can delete and still have the selection. So it's easier sometimes if to use the selection like this. Let's bring this oranges in as paintbrush. Why it's not working? Oh, it's in this layer. Yeah, we grab those. Now in this layer we select this guy. Turn the opacity maximum. Turn the spray up. Now just finish its face, and as I really like using just 3 pixels for eyes and of course it needs some butt, because as we talked in the previous episode, we like arts because it's a fair way to look at naked people. True or not true? I don't know, but it's fun. Just make some floor here. Really. And let's call it a day. It's 18 hours now. We've been going for 1 hour. I think it's a good point to end. Thank you, everyone. This is our Pixel Monster Pixelart Marola style masterclass for today. I am your host, Eduardo Politzer, also known as Ed Marola, or maybe I am Ed Marola, also known as Eduardo Politzer. Who knows? Just making some kind of hat for just to finish. Yeah. We did draw this guy, we draw this landscape, this abstraction. It's like an intestine. We draw this guy here, all of them using this simple shading. We draw this guy, that is our main drawing for today, and we did not draw in this tab. And we also had a look at some of other stuff, but that's it for today. Thank you very much. We see in a